morning. Today, in a theory of computer science, we will see how to design a DFA to accept a basic decimal number that is divisible by 3. So, for designing a DFA, we know we require certain tuples. Out of these, the first tuple is nothing but a summation, that is nothing but a particular input, that is nothing but now we have a basic decimal number. So basic decimal numbers we know are nothing but 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. These are the basic decimal numbers. Then we require a set of states. So set of states, as the problem is saying we should find out a DFA, or we should design a DFA to accept a basic decimal number divisible by 3. So when we are checking divisible by 3, we will be having a remainder either 0. Okay, if it is a completely divisible, then we have a remainder 0. So for that particular thing, I will take a state Q0. I can have a remainder 1, so for that I will take a state Q1, and the next I will take a state Q2 for remainder 3. Remainder 2, because 3 cannot be a remainder. So I will be having a 3 states, that is Q0, Q1, Q2. Next, I require a set of start state. Okay, now start state will be a Q0, and I require a set of final states F. So my final state will be a particular number which is divisible by 3, and we have a remainder 0. So our state for remainder 0 is nothing but a Q0. So Q0 is nothing but my final state. Now I should design a state transition table for this particular problem. So I'll draw a state transition table for this problem. I have the inputs, that is nothing but 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 9. Okay, so instead of taking these particular numbers into individual input, I'll take it into one of the group, so that a particular numbers, this is only for my simplicity, not for a machine. Machine will treat this particular input separately. Okay, but for my simplicity, I'm taking a set of inputs that will provide a remainder 0. Okay, so that numbers will be 0, 3, 6 and 9. Okay, this set will give me a remainder 0. The next set I'll take, that is nothing but which will provide me a remainder 1. So that particular set is nothing but 1, 4, 7. Okay, this set will give me a remainder 1. And next set is nothing but 2, 5, 8. Okay, this set will give me a remainder 2. Okay, so these are the sets. Okay, so I have covered all the inputs. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I covered all the inputs. Now I have a certain states, that is nothing but Q0, Q1, Q2. Okay, these are my states. Okay, now I have these particular states. This state is for remainder 0, this state is for remainder 1, and this state is for remainder 2. Okay, I'll consider it as 0, 1 and 2. Okay, so now I should check, I should provide all these inputs and I should get a new states. Okay, so I'll provide input 0 or input 3 or input 6 or input 9, I'll get a same output. Okay, so we'll see how we are providing an input. Now Q0 is itself a 0. Okay, and I'll provide one more input to it, that is nothing but 0. So it becomes 0, and I'll divide it by 3, I'll get a remainder 0. So state for remainder 0 is nothing but a Q0. Okay, similar thing happens for if I'll provide input 3, I have a Q0, that is nothing but 0. I'll provide input 3 to it, and I'll divide it, I'll get a remainder 0. Similarly for input 6, 0, Q0 is already 0. I'll provide input 6 and I'll divide it by 3, I'm getting a state Q0. So for this total set, this Q0 is a output. Okay, the next I'll take input for this Q0. Q0 is already 0. I'll provide an input 1, 4 or 7, okay, any one. So if I'll provide that input, then it becomes 0, 1, and if I'll divide it by 3, I'm getting a remainder 1. If I'll take a 4, then I'm getting a reminder 1. Okay, so a state for reminder 1 is nothing but a q1, so I'll put it q1 here. So this q1 is output for all this set, it satisfies for all this set. Okay, then next I'll provide input set this, okay, that is nothing but 258. Okay, so if I'll take q0 is already 0, and if I'll provide an input out of that particular set, suppose I'm providing a 5, then divide by 3, it will provide you a reminder 2. So set a state for reminder 2 is nothing but a q2. Okay, so this satisfies for all these inputs, for 2 also, 8 also, and so on. Okay, now I'll provide input to a state q1. So if I'll provide input set 0, 3 or 6 or 9 for this q1 is already a 1, and if I'll provide an input that 0 or 3, okay, suppose I'm providing a 0, divided by 3, I'm getting a particular state that is nothing but a q1, because it is providing me a reminder 1. If I'll provide input 3, okay, it is giving a 13 divided by 3, it is providing me a reminder 1. So for reminder 1, state is nothing but q1. Similarly, for this 147, okay, I'll provide this any one as a particular value, I'll provide to q1. So if q1 is already 1, and if I'll provide input 7 to it, okay, it becomes 17 divided by 3. If I'll divide it by 3, then I'm getting a reminder that is nothing but 2. Okay, so state for reminder 2 is nothing but a q2. In this way, I'm getting a state q2. Similarly, q1 with this particular set. Okay, if one representative value is satisfying and giving output, that will applicable for rest of the set, total set. So q1, I'll provide an input, that is q1 is already 1, I'll provide an input, suppose 2, okay, it is giving me a 12 divided by 3, it is providing a output state or reminder that is 0, and as for a reminder 0, I have a state that is nothing but a q0. Then next, we'll provide inputs to q2. So if we'll provide input to q2, that is nothing but first set or any one representative value out of this first set. Okay, suppose q2 is already 2, and if I'll provide input 0 to it, it becomes 20 divided by 3, it is giving me a reminder 2. So I'm getting here state 2, which is nothing but for reminder 2. Okay, I'll erase this and we'll see later on. Now a q2 along with this 147. Okay, if I'll provide any particular value in from this particular set, it will provide output q2. So it satisfies for total 0, 3, 6, 9. Similarly, I'll provide the next input to q2. q2 is already 2, and if I'll provide an input 1, it gives me a 21 divided by 3, it will provide a reminder 0. So I'll put here a particular state which is for reminder 0, which is nothing but a q0. Similarly, if I'll provide input 4 to 8 from this particular set, then it becomes 24 by 3, it is giving me a reminder 0, so I'm putting here q0. Similarly, now I'll provide a next input set, that is nothing but any one value from next set, third set, that is 258. Okay, so this 258, suppose I'm providing a value 2, q2 is already 2, and if I'm providing input 2, it becomes 22 divided by 3, it is giving me a reminder 1. So state for reminder 1 is nothing but a q1. So this satisfies for a total set. So this is a total state transition table for this particular problem, which says design a DFA to accept a basic decimal number divisible by 3. Now we have to write all the state transition equations for this particular problem. So we'll write a state transition equation. State transition equations will be written from this particular table. So del q0 with input any one value or any one set will directly take, instead of taking one value for this particular set, I am getting a output state that is nothing but a q0. Okay, from this particular table I am getting this equation. Before that, you should take that equation first, and then you should go for this particular table. 147 I'm getting a state that is nothing but a Q1. Similarly, I should write all the equations, and my last equation will be Q2 with input set 258. I'm getting a output state that is nothing but a Q1. Now I should draw a state transition table for this. Okay, so I'm having a initial state that is nothing but a Q0. I have other states that is nothing but a Q1 and Q2. Okay, so Q0 with input 0369 is going to Q0 itself. So Q0 with input 0369 is going to Q0 itself. Then Q0 with input 147 is going to Q1. Then Q0 with input 258 is going to Q2. The next Q1 with input 0369 is going to Q1 itself. Then Q1 with input that is nothing but 147, it is going to Q2, and Q1 with input 258 is going to Q0. The next Q2 with input 0369 is going to Q2 itself. Then Q2 with input 147 is going to Q0, and Q2 with input 258 is going to Q1. So this is a state transition graph for this particular problem, and Q0 is initial state as well as a final state. So we will show it along with the starting arrow, as this is the initial state, and as this is a final state, we will show it along with a double circle. Okay, so that's all for this particular problem, which says design a DFA to accept a basic decimal number divisible by 3. Okay, thank you for going through this particular video.